Are we live? Hold on. Are we live? Are we live? Yes, we are live. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. If you're new to my stream, my name is Abhishek Sharma, and I'm trying to learn advanced backend and system design. And this is day 26 of that. So, if you enjoy the stream, do consider subscribing to this channel and drop a like. So, let's get started now. Just a sec. Just a sec, guys. All right. So, first, I'll go to my Notion. Okay. Okay, so we are here. Okay, and then phase 4 chat, right? Phase 4. Yeah. Tushar, been a while, Abhishek. How is it going? It's going fine, Tushar. How are you? And welcome back to the stream. What's up? Okay, so fine. Backend SRC. We completed authentication rotation last stream, right? Moviepedia, bhaiya, what is GraphQL? GraphQL is another way of writing APIs. It's another, like sort of, protocol of writing APIs. Tushar, I'm good. Do you remember me by the way? Yes, Tushar, I remember you. Welcome back to the stream. I'm good too. Okay, so first, hold on. Mhm. Okay, auth middleware, right? Okay, so we have this one, step 7, and yeah, okay. Authentication middleware right now, make it orange. Okay, authentication middleware. Nakul Kumbhare, had you ever tried GSOC? No, I have never tried GSOC. Authentication middleware. This is where authentication system becomes enforceable. Until now, users can log in, users can get tokens, but now routes become protect. Okay, fine. This is foundation of RBAC ownership checks. Okay, middleware is equal to request pipeline. Middleware controller response. Okay. Middleware can validate, transform, log. Giri Shankar, hey bro, what's up? Hello Giri Shankar, welcome back to the stream. Everything is fine. How are you? Okay. And guys, am I audible? Do let me know. Back to the stream. Everything is fine. How are you? Yeah, I'm audible. Okay. Fine. So we have this. Just a sec. Yeah. Okay. Authentication middleware responsibility. Verify access token. Attach authenticated identity. Done. Important authentication middleware should not handle business logic check roles. Okay. Return user profile, contain controller logic. Understood? Keep it small, predictable, focused. Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. Got it. Session ID and subject we are storing. Extract bearer token, validate format. Okay. So this is our authentication middleware. If I go and here we'll see authentication middleware. Right? We have this. Just a sec. If I bring it here and yeah, I can move it here. Yeah. So this is my authentication middleware. Verify JWT. We are verifying after we are verifying JWT. Okay, attach user, done. We are doing this. Continue next, okay. Implementation, okay. The authorization starts. Yeah, we have done this. Same thing, okay. Now we have, okay. Important TypeScript production practice. Yeah, this is done. Okay, fine. Okay, got it. Middleware composition, production system chain middleware, auth middleware, role middleware. Okay, this becomes foundational architecture later. Okay, role middleware. We have to write like this. Okay, important security practices. Never use refresh tokens for auth routes. Okay, never put sensitive data in JWT. Okay, keep access token short. Correct. Never trust JWT alone for high risk actions. Okay. Use centralized auth middleware. Done. Fine. All right. Optional production upgrade. Session validate middleware. Okay. Advanced system also fine. Immediate logout suspension. Forced revocation. Got it. Advanced version very important. Example. Okay. Okay. This is much stronger security. If there's no session or session dot revoke, session invalid. Okay, so in my repository layer, auth dot repository, here where we are finding the session. Okay, session. Okay, find session by ID. Uh-huh. Okay, so we have this. Pranav, what do you think about second time compromise GitHub? What can you explain, Pranav? Like GitHub got compromised or something today? I did not check the net, so I don't know. Can you explain? Okay, so I think this we have already implemented. Okay, fine. So what we can do now is, okay, this thing is actually done. Yeah. So what I can do is copy this prompt, go here, and here I have done. Yeah, I have done this one. I have completed this one. Okay, and now I'll start with that. Okay, just a sec. This one, RBAC. What the hell is wrong with this? Seriously, like, like, go here. Pranav, actually, some videos across YouTube said that GitHub actually hacked second time. I did not check those videos, so I don't know about it. Okay, fine. Now we can start implementing it. Let's see. Moviepedia, bhaiya, do you code when not live on YouTube? Yes, I do code when I'm not live. Off streams coding I do as well. Okay, now you're moving from authentication to authorization engineering. This is a massive step. Okay. RBC, role-based access control. Got it. Role-based access control. First principle, authentication is not equal to authorization. You already okay. Authorization, what you're allowed to do. Got it. Add modern interactions, premium features. Okay. Every authenticated user can access anything. Huge security problem. Real world RPAC examples. User basic features pro admin manage users, super admin for platform access. Got it. E-commerce customer seller manage products admin platform moderation. Got it. User moderator admin. Got it. Z Music. Welcome to stream Z Music. I heard on YouTube that NPM and Axios got compromised too. Is it true? Yes, it did get compromised, but I think it has been fixed now. Okay. So role system, super admin, authentication middleware, verifies identity, authorization middleware, okay, protected routes, admin slash users, auth middleware, and authorize roles, user role dot admin. Okay. Uh, Production design always use least privilege, meaning user get minimum access needed, never over permission. Okay. Important architecture decision. Where should role come from? You have two. Okay, either role in JWT, con stale permissions, delayed revocation. Okay. Example admin user, old JWT still has says admin. Okay, option 2, fetch role from DB. Okay. Middleware checks latest role from DB pros, fresh author. Okay. DB query per request. Best production approach for you, hybrid architecture. Okay, step 1, schema or Prisma, we have user role. Okay, just a sec. So here if I go to my schema.prisma file, in role we have, just a sec, user role enum. Did we create that? Session, model, permission, user role. We did not create that enum, did we? Model enum, model session, model user, model enum auth provider, model user, model session, model role. Okay, and model permission, user role, role permission. Got it. So we have to create an enum. We have to create an enum, and in role we have to add that. In user, hold on. So we have to create an enum, and here we need to create that role part. Okay, got it. Fine. Why enums matter? Enum migration. Okay. Then roles.ts. Create roles type. Okay. Export enum user role. User. Okay. Why this matters? Avoid admin, hardcode everywhere, centralized scalable, maintain a type safe. Okay. Create authorization middleware. Okay. Authorization middleware. Allowed roles. User role. Request response next. Try if request.user. Unauthorized. Okay. Const user. Await. Prisma.user find unique. Okay. Okay. Atharva Oza. Bro can. Okay. Prisma.user.find unique. Got it. Is authorized. Allowed roles dot includes user dot role as user. Okay. Create admin route. Admin dot route. Okay. So admin. Okay. So now we have module auth. Let's go for admin dot route dot ts. Okay. So admin dot route dot ts. Test controller. Admin dashboard controller. Okay. Important. Keep authorized out of controllers. Okay. Never trust role from front end. Okay. Get permission not only roles. Just a sec. So I'll just give my. By the way, this is my schema dot prisma. This is much better than beginner. Okay, fine. Permission system. Yeah, okay. Permission based authorization. Delete post. Admin. Where is this moderator coming from? Did I create any enum? Atharva Oza. Bro, I'm getting CS in tier 2 and tier 3 college. Should I take it or should I drop your prepare J again? I take CS from tier 2 tier 3 college. Don't take a drop. I like if I were in your place, I would not take a drop. Site permission, okay. Permission says user role. User index user ID at the rate index add your role ID, okay. Then role permission also add index here, index role ID index permission ID, okay. Fine. Add soft delete to user. Okay. Soft delete to user. Okay, we have to add soft delete for user. Just a sec. Atharva, can you say the reason behind why wouldn't you take drop? Because see, I have realized that it's all about the skill. If you don't, you see, college will only help you till the interviews. That's it. But if you're not skilled enough, you will not crack interviews. So it's all about skills, and skill can be learned from anywhere. Give me the full code. Okay. SRC cons. Okay. So here we need to go to SRC. Close this. Close this backend. SRC. SRC. Constants. SRC create folder. Constants. Permissions.ts. Permissions.ts. Fine. And then here we are creating an enum manage user, delete posts, view analytics, manage roles. Moviepedia, bhaiya, do you know about Next.js and from where did you learn YT channels? Yes, I do know Next.js and I learned Next.js from Ankita Kulkarni YouTube channel. So authorize middleware. Okay. Admin.route. SRC modules admin. Okay. So in modules also we need to create SRC modules. We have to create another module here as admin module. Okay, fine. So first let's create an enum. Let's create an enum, export enum permissions, manage users, delete posts, view analytics, manage roles. Okay, export enum permissions. Okay, we have manage users equals manage users. Then after this we have delete posts equals delete posts. Then here we have view analytics equals view analytics. Yeah, you stay in home or flat and go home. View analytics, manage roles, manage roles. Fine. We have this enum, manage roles. Okay. Type safety, auto company, centralized permission, fewer bugs. Now we have to create an authorized.middleware. Sasi middleware is authorized.middleware. Okay. So in middlewares, we have to create here authorization authorize or authorization dot middleware dot ts. Okay, then export const authorize permissions, authorize permissions. Okay, fine. So we are having this needs to be understood properly. Just a sec, aa gaya. This here and yeah, so understand this properly first. Okay, we are okay, we are getting to the app error. Okay, so we are opening this request required permissions. We are destructuring, we are using the open operator required permissions, which is a string of arrays. Okay, understood. So required permissions, which is of type string array. Got it. So here in the argument we are saying that required permissions, which is of type string of arrays. Okay, and just a sec. Okay, we have this async required permissions async. Here we have request of type request from express, response of type response from express, next of type next function from express. Okay, now what is happening? Try catch, we have try catch, and let's first fix the catch part. Catch error, just a sec. Before we see this, let's see how we are handling catch here. Okay, catch error. Okay, catch error, and we are doing return next error. Okay, so we have this catch error, and here we have return next error. Okay, fine. फेरोनिक्स, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम फेरोनिक्स। वाईटी से ऑन स्टार्ट हुआ, अभी तक तो मेरे अकाउंट में कुछ पैसे आए नहीं है। क्षितिज केंद्र, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम क्षितिज। ब्रो, व्हाट्स योर ओपिनियन ऑन क्लाउड कोड? इट्स गुड, बट आई स्टिल थिंक यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द बेसिक्स फर्स्ट, देन गेट इनटू entirely into vibe coding. Cloud code is very powerful, but you need to learn how to use it. Adonis, hey bro, how you doing? Hello Adonis, welcome back to the stream. I'm doing good. How are you? Okay, so we have this return next error. Okay, so first, okay, now we have to understand few things, that if there is no request.user, return next. Okay, hold on, we don't have return next, we can throw error. Yeah, we can throw error actually. 401. Return next. Return next. Got it. Okay, understood. Got it. If there is no request.user, we are throwing an error. Return next. New app error. Okay. And now we are finding the user from the ID, and we are including the user role. Role include role permission. Include permissions. Okay. Fine. Okay. Admin controller. Register. Okay. Seed initial rows permission. This is very usually seed. Okay. Seed.ts. We have to create a seed also. Permissions. Manage users. Okay. We have to seed. Admin role. Okay. We have to do the seeding as well. DB seeding as well. Seed completed. Okay. Assign. Okay, so first when you okay. Adonis, why one should switch to TSX from JSX? Actually, TSX will help you to reduce, it will help you to write bug-free code. Winter Smog. Hey buddy, how's your day? Hello Winter Smog, welcome back to the stream. My day was fine, how was your day? Jordan Deep. Hello Jordan, welcome to the stream. Can I provide the question the interviewer asked, and can you tell me if you can do it in an hour? While two people watch you code, no AI allowed. What's the question? Okay. Faizan Mohammed. Welcome to stream, Faizan. Bhai, what's up? Polyglot monolith. What are these monorepo types? I have never heard someone said this. And these two explain they directly jump from my next tool. I have no idea about what is polyglot monolith. I just know about basic monolith. I don't know about polyglot. I have to learn. Okay, so here we are doing this. Just a sec. Fine. Kshitij, what's the best way to learn Claude Code? Through watching a YouTube tutorial or just by getting started with it in a practical project? First, watch a tutorial and then go for project based learning. First, watch a tutorial because it will teach you the basics. Okay. Fine. So here we have to do, if there is no request dot use user, return next new app error, and we'll have unauthorized, we'll have 401. Okay, it is unauthorized, and then we have we are fetching the user. Const user equals await prisma dot user dot find unique, where id is request dot user id, and also we need the include part. I'm going to include user roles, and then we are going to, in user roles also we are going to include role, include the role, and inside role we are going to include role permissions, and inside role permission we are going to include permission to only true permissions. Okay, damn bro, this is a big one. Okay, fine. After this, and if there is no user, return next app error, and here we have user not found, and here we have 404. Okay, fine. Now we are going to extract the permissions of this particular user, right? Okay. Faizan Mohammed, have you used Git Copilot? Is it licensed or free? I have not used Git Copilot. Oh, Waffle, welcome to stream Waffle. Are you trying to get job? I mean, are you applying for a job? No, I'm not trying to get a job. I had a job. I left my job few months ago, and now I want to build my own startup. So I'm not looking for any job right now. Okay, is this a new project? No, we are continuing the phase four. Like we are trying to learn advanced backend and system design, and we are in the phase four of that, where we are trying to understand, production grade authentication system. And right now we are working on the role-based access control. Phoenix, any project you hosted? Yeah, like social media application, I hosted a few months ago. Now, like to validate the idea, now it is not hosted. Jordan, please tell me you used it. Yes, I do. Okay, Winter Smog. I started learning JS 2 days ago, and I wanna know whether I should use ChatGPT to learn or an online tutorial. First, watch tutorial, understand the basics, then code along with the tutorial, and whatever you learn from the tutorial, use that knowledge to build something of your own, and then use AI to teach yourself. Tech Among Us. What do you do in free time? During my free time, I sleep. Windows Fog. Being a total beginner, what's your advice? Pick one tech stack and stick with it. Don't switch tech stack every now and then. Waffle, are you trying to get job? Yeah, man, I'm not trying to get a job. फिर भाई कोई वेब सीरीज देख रहे हो क्या? रिसेंटली मैंने बॉयज़ देखा, एंड बॉयज़ देख के मूड ऑफ हो गया, तो अभी तो कुछ फ़िलहाल देख नहीं रहा हूँ. फाइन. If there is no user. Okay, now we're going to extract all the permissions. Extract all permissions, and here we're going to do permissions equals user dot hold on, what the hell is wrong? User dot user roles dot flat map we have single user role, and here we have user role dot role permissions dot map. I'm going to go for permission role permission. Here we have role permission dot name. That's it. Fine, we have this, but here we have this user permissions. User dot user roles dot user dot user roles dot map. Okay, user dot. Okay, fine, we'll get it. What do you do for a living? Money. I do freelancing. I take one-on-one calls. Namak YT. All on day. Oh, हाँ. People said the ending was damn. Yeah, man. Ending was very bad for boys. I tried watching it, but just like Suits, every episode is like 1 hour, yeah. So it becomes more like a task. True. Faizan Mohammed. The Boys. Nice. How was Homelander? Is that a cool character, or they failed and made him like a clown? Never saw Boys. You will like Boys till season 3. Season 4 is boring. Season 5 is worst. Pheronix, I know JavaScript and all frameworks, and I want to start DSA for jobs. So should I learn in Java or Python? Do it in JavaScript only. Why to get into a new programming language just for DSA? If you already know JavaScript, use JavaScript as a programming language. Okay, so remove duplicates. Const unique permissions equals this new set, and here we have permissions. Okay, check required permissions. Okay, then const has permissions equals required permissions dot every, and for every permission we are doing unique permissions dot includes permission. Okay, and if does not has permission will return next new app error, forbidden 403, and after this we have to do next. Okay, so we are doing all of this. Okay, admin.routes, close this. Here the issue is with this one. Okay, Giri, I have been doing DSA for 2 years and on and off now. Now it feels boring. Have you ever got bored of DSA? Actually, I always found DSA boring. I did DSA last time when I was preparing for jobs before my BTech. Before my BTech completed, only then I was doing DSA. Okay, नमक वाईटी फेरोनिक 7, बट डीएसए में जावा सी प्लस और पाइथन ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग है मार्केट में. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है भाई. डीएसए का लॉजिक है कि आप क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करो नो मैटर व्हाट प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज यू यूज़. इट्स ऑल अबाउट इफ़ यू कैन सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन और नॉट. प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज से इतना फ़र्क पड़ता नहीं है. इफ़ यू गोइंग टू कॉम्पिटिटिव प्रोग्रामिंग ऑल दैट थिंग देन मे बी, बट इंटरव्यूज़ के लिए प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज डज नॉट मैटर फॉर डीएसए. नमक वाईटी, सो हुआ के एंडिंग में so many people strongly hated it. Hint तो दे दो. It's just disappointment, that's it. Hint, you can YouTube में जाके many people have made reviews on it. You can watch the entire, you can know the entire story on YouTube. Like मैं बोलूँगा मज़ा नहीं आएगा. प्रतीक, हेलो प्रतीक, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. भैया सिस्टम डिज़ाइन के लिए कौन सा रिसोर्सेज फॉलो कर रहे हो? आई एम फॉलोइंग 2 रिसोर्सेज. फर्स्ट इज़ अ रोड मैप. Basically in YouTube there's this there's this website called roadmap.sh. I'm following that roadmap, and then after that I am going with there's this GitHub repository also that I'm following. Nitish, how long it will take to learn the fundamentals of JavaScript? If you give at least 2 to 3 hours every single day, you can learn the fundamentals in just in a month. फेरोनिक्स, भाई कोलकाता में गर्मी कैसी है? बहुत गर्मी है भाई इधर. ओके भैया सिस्टम, ओके आंसर दिस. अर्नव सिंह, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. अर्नव सिंह, ब्रो आई डू फुल स्टैक इन JS and DSA in CPP. I like DSA in CPP, not in JS. Should I do in JS or continue in CPP? See, if you are already you are already comfortable with C++, then keep doing it. It does not matter. Windows Smog, damn, I had an internship day. I had an interesting day. I texted my TKD coach at 3 AM. He just seen the message. Okay, nice. प्रतीक, स्टार्ट करनी है अभी. अच्छा, ओके. फैज़ान मोहम्मद, भाई जॉब्स फील्स a liability nowadays, to be honest. I mean, no more get excited for an MNC now offer nowadays, realizing that hikes and growth are gradual plus कब तक सिर्फ DSA करना for job? It looks like gamble. Yeah, see, I actually left my job. I left my job 3 months ago because I could see that, I am doing something that I'm not enjoying. So I just left it. Link share कर दो. ये I have shared the link in my Discord server. You can join the Discord server. The link is in the description of the stream. Okay, Pheronix, bye Bengali bolo, kyaman acho? NG Tantai. Yo, hello NG Tantai, welcome to the stream. You need to install Linux like Ubuntu. Yeah man, like not right now. In few months maybe I'll go for it. Windows Smog, what's your hobby, dude? I like to work out. I like to go to gym. I like to work out. I like to read books. That's it. Not much. These two. Fine. Okay, so we are doing this user. Okay, we'll get back to this. And if I go here in my admin, we have to create admin.route.ts, import express from express. Okay, then const router equals express dot router. Okay, then export default router. Okay, then here we have router dot route aps admin slash, what is the route name? Okay, all users get and only go for auth middleware. Okay, auth middleware. Just a sec. Yeah, okay, that is fine. Auth middleware, and then we are going for authorize permissions, and here we are going for permissions dot manage users. That's it. Okay, and then we are calling the controller get users controller. Yeah, we are going to create this controller, and just in my app.ts I need to register this route. Import admin router from dot slash module slash admin dot route dot js. Then we have admin router app dot use slash api slash v1 slash admin. Okay, we have this. Fine, app.ts done. Okay, so this thing, now we have to create the controller, admin controller. Okay, it's a hobby route. Okay, fine, let's create this controller, admin controller, admin dot controller dot ts, admin dot controller dot ts. Here we have export const get all, what is the name, get all users controller, get all users controller, and here we have catch async request of type request, response of type response. We have this. Okay, so right now we can just simply do send response 200 success true message users fetched successfully. Okay, we are just using this as a dummy route now. Fine. We have this, done this, permission. Yeah, we have to seed initial roles as well. Okay, we have to seed initial roles. So where's, okay, seed.ts. Okay, we have to come out of it. Seed.ts. So where should I create this seed.ts? Okay, assign role to user dot create, user role dot create. Inside controllers, use centralized middleware. Okay, authorization should be declarative. Keep permission granular. Okay. Scale better. Okay, never trust front-end roles. Very good. Log authorization failures. Connection system tracks suspicious access attempts. Okay. Kshitij, bro, just went through few videos on Cloud Code on YouTube, but the problem is Cloud Code tutorials are very lengthy, like 13 hours long. I have saved a tutorial. I'll show you. Just a sec. If you go to YouTube, in my YouTube, you will find. Just a sec. Go to YouTube, and in my playlist, I've saved a playlist. Yeah, this one. Where is it? Cloud Code. Yeah, I have saved this
This is
video
Akshay from Mumbai.
to watch later. You can watch this video just a
He
sec.
wants to start selling online. He just needs a domain name, Akshay.
Work, but
Yeah, you can follow this tutorial. It's a simple tutorial just to go know the basics. Jason Lee, this tutorial you can find it. Also, there's this one big
everyone
video,
is
a 13-hour long course on your cloud code. You can follow this as well if you're interested in that. Okay, fine. So we have this. Just a sec. And okay, so we were here, and in GPT, yeah. Where do I create the seed.ts file? Okay, in Prisma folder itself. Backend Prisma. Okay, got it. So we have here backend Prisma. Okay, here we create that seed.ts. Got it. In database only. Seed.ts. Seed.ts. Okay. Fine. So in the seed.ts, seed.ts, we have to do this. Pari developing. Welcome to stream, Pari. Bro, should I follow your previous life to get as you? What do you mean? Okay. What do you think about it? Can you explain? Like what? Think about what? Why this? Okay. Yeah. So we have to write this Prisma. Prisma tsx Prisma seed.tsx install tsx Prisma db seed Prisma. Get it. Okay, we'll get into that. So we have this one seed file. That's what is important here. So we are creating a main function. Permission we are getting it here. Then const we are looping through it. But upsert where name permission update permission admin role. Okay. Okay. Aditya, welcome to stream, Aditya. How much coding is info I get into learning loop? See, you need to reach a point where you can actually build projects on your own. Pari developing. mean getting advanced in web technology? Like, can you explain your question? Can I follow a live video? Yes, you can follow those live videos. Aditya, how much coding is enough? I was getting into learning instead of making any money. See, don't get into tutorial hell. You can. I made a dedicated video on tutorial hell. You can follow it in my YouTube video, in my YouTube channel. You'll see there's this video. My second last video, like my newest second video. There you will find that. Just a sec. This seed async function main is a main function, and then are we calling this main function somewhere? Yeah, we'll do this later. So in the main function we have const permissions equals permissions. I have to import it. Import permissions from // src slash constants slash permissions. Here we have permissions dot manage users, then permissions dot delete posts. Okay, Puri developing. What are you building? I'm trying to build the backend of an a production grade authentication system. Then we have permissions dot view analytics, and then we have permissions dot manage roles. Yep, fine. We have all of this permissions. We have now we have to loop through it. For of loop for const permission of permissions. Okay, await permission dot prisma import prisma from /lib/prisma. Okay, we have this prisma await prisma dot permission dot upsert where name is permission and update nothing, create name permission. Okay, so we are creating this. Okay, after this loop then we have admin role, right? Okay, fine, we have admin role. Okay, so we have admin role. Okay, got it. Const admin role equals await prisma dot role dot upsert where name is admin. Okay, and update nothing, create name admin. Okay, then here we have fetch permissions. Okay, const db permissions equals await prisma dot permission dot find many. Now we have to assign roles. Assign permissions to admin for just a sec. For const permission of db permissions, we have await prisma dot role permission dot obsert, where role underscore id underscore permission id is role id admin role dot id, and okay, and permission id is permission dot id. What the hell is this? We have to fix all of this. Okay, okay, we got it. We have to make migration as well. Then here we have update nothing, create here role id admin role dot id, permission id will be permission dot id. Okay, this is done, and this is done. Console dot log seed completed successfully. Okay, now we are calling this main function. We call this, and here we have catch console dot error, and then we have finally as well. Finally async await prisma dot dollar disconnect. Okay, got it. So seeding is done. Then okay, fine. Okay, can you explain more clearly what you are building? I'm trying to build an authentication system, and see, we are trying to learn here advanced backend system design. So like I'm following a roadmap where we have different phases, and right now we are in the phase 4, and here we need to understand how authentication, a production grade authentication works and how it is built. That's what we are doing. Rahul Sharma, hey bro, hello Rahul, welcome to the stream. Tap Fusion, hello bhai, kaise ho? Pehchana, hello Tap Fusion, welcome back to the stream. Pari developing Pern, it's actually Pern. We are using Postgres instead of MongoDB. LKG, hi bro, hello LKG, welcome to the stream. Okay, so we have this. Understood. So this is my code. Schema dot prisma dot ts. Schema dot prisma just. Okay. This is my SRC middlewares, authentication middleware. This is my authentication dot middleware middleware.ts. This is my authorization.middleware.ts. seed.ts. This is my admin. This is my yes. Why bro? Pond why? Because I wanted to go for PostgreSQL. टैप फ्यूजन भाई मेरे यहाँ जो प्राइवेट कॉलेज है उसमें बीटेक सीएससी और बीटेक सीएससी एआईएमएल है, तो क्या मैं बीटेक सीएससी एआईएमएल करूँ? उसमें कोडिंग तो होगी ना, कि और क्या उसमें ऐप्स या जीन्स बिल्ड कर सकते हैं? हाँ मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ कि हाँ ऑब्वियसली बीटेक सी एस प्लस ए आई एम एल है, तो उसमें सी एस तो कवर हो ही रहा है. ओके, वी हैव एडमिन राउट, देन वी हैव admin डॉट कंट्रोलर, then we have admin dot controller dot ts. We have this, fine. Then we have seed dot ts. This is my seed dot ts. This is my package dot json. This is my package dot json. Okay, then this is my close this, close this, close this, close this, close this. Now just make it understand about register route. Auth register. This is my auth dot controller dot ts. Auth dot service, auth dot service dot ts, auth dot repository, auth dot repository dot ts. Have this, then auth dot route, auth dot route dot ts. Okay, fine. Auth dot types भी दे दो, auth dot types dot ts. Okay, what else? Then in constants, this is my permissions dot ts. Fine, and also just give it jwt as well, auth jwt.ts. This is my jwt.ts. अभी कौन सी सबसे ट्रेंडिंग कोडिंग लैंग्वेज है? पाइथन. पर डेवलपिंग यू आर डूइंग सेल्फ लर्निंग और यूज टू फॉलोइंग एनी मेंटर? आई एम डूइंग सेल्फ लर्निंग. टैप फ्यूजन भाई, भाई बट वही है ना, प्राइवेट कॉलेज किस तरह सिलेबस होगा? सी कोई भी कॉलेज चला जाओ, यू हैव टू you have to work on your skills on your own. Lab creative, full vibe coding. Like, see, I'm using AI to teach myself because here I'm trying to use AI to teach myself. Like, I have followed some tutorials and now I have the basic understanding. Now I'm using AI to teach me. That's what I'm doing. टाइप फ्यूजन भाई, बीटेक में जब कॉलेज जाऊंगा तो बुक्स और स्टेशनरी क्या क्या होगा और कॉलेज में हम क्या क्या ले जाएंगे, प्लीज़ बता दें. मेरे अगस्त से स्टार्ट. सी मैं तो कॉलेज में कुछ भी लेके नहीं जाता था, मैं तो पेन भी नहीं लेके जाता था, क्योंकि मेरे कॉलेज में पता क्या होता था? व्हाट दे यूज्ड टू डू इज़, my teacher used to come, they used to play a presentation and the teacher used to read from the presentation. That's it. And before exam, teacher used to give that presentation. Like, the teacher used to email us that presentation. That's it. So I never took any pen, paper, copy, all those things. You need you will need a laptop because you have to practice a lot, you have to code a lot if you want to be good at something. Then you have to get a laptop, get a pen, pencil, bag, all these things, and don't miss classes. Yeah, honestly, very solid for this stage. You are no longer okay. Understood. Authorization middleware. You wrote find many, but returns array, not single users. Find unique. Okay, okay. Let's see. Was it find unique or find many? Let's see. Users find unique. Okay. Close this. Backend, SRC, modules, middlewares, authorization middleware. Yep. And what have we done? We have okay. We have to do find unique. So we have done find unique. Fine. टैब फ्यूजन भाई बुक्स भी होती है जैसे स्कूल के नहीं भाई मेरे कॉलेज में वी हैव टू लाइक पहले बात तो कॉलेज में कोई बुक्स है हम लोग के यहाँ तो कोई पढ़ता था नहीं ठीक है तो अगर किसी को बुक्स चाहिए तो दे कैन गो टू कॉलेज लाइब्रेरी एंड दे कैन बोरो द बुक Pari develop bro I decided to follow your old video wanna say anything about it all the best and you know the best way to get the best outcome from my videos is just see how I'm learning that's it okay so this we have then immediately login user. This calls extra DB query and a password compare and generate auth tokens. How to use the seed.ts. Add Prisma seed config. Okay, DB. Okay, we have to add this line, this particular line. Close this backend package.json. We have here scripts. Okay, so here we need to add that part. Scripts. We have this. Okay, hold on. Name. And after this, we have to add this line. Prisma. Okay. Sujal just subscribed. Oh, thanks, Sujal. Thanks for subscribing to this channel. Okay, so we have this. Fine. Make sure TSX is installed. Okay, run the seed npx prisma db seed. Okay. Okay, verify data. Okay. Seed should be safe to rerun. That's why. Okay. Nah, NG Tantai. What's up, NG Tantai? नेक्स्ट एलकेजी मैंने खुद सास बनाया था खुद के लिए स्ट्रीम टिप्स बट क्या मुझे यूज़ प्रमोट करूँ या बस मेरे पास ही रखो प्रमोट करो लाइक इफ इट्स एक्चुअली सॉल्विंग अ प्रॉब्लम प्रमोट इट गेट रियल यूजर्स गेट फीडबैक फ्रॉम देम ओके admin okay no user has admin role yet you need to assign role to user next thing assign you should build assign role to user okay let's do this. So just to keep it very clear, first let's delete all the data from the DB. Let's delete all the data from the DB so that it's very clean. And we have to do npx prisma seed. Okay, it is taking time. These are servers. Users. Then here we have session, and then we have first delete all the sessions, delete all the sessions, delete all the users. Okay, deleted. Then let's get the, okay. So now if I go to role, what we'll get? We'll get empty. Okay. So now let's close this. npm run db generate. Okay, we have to get inside the backend folder, obviously. cd backend npm run db generate. npm run db migrate. Again generate, migrate. Fine. So this is done. Now what we have to do, npx prisma seed, right? That's what we need to do. Npx, right? Just a sec. Where is it? npx prisma. Okay, npx prisma db seed. So npx prisma, hold on, prisma db seed, prisma db seed. Okay, let's try npx prisma db seed. No seed command configured. See your data, add a seed property to the migration section in your Prisma config file. Okay. Okay. So I did this. This is my package.json. Okay, this is my package.json. This is my npx prisma db seed. सुजल ब्रो UI UX डिज़ाइन सीखना शुरू करने वाला हूँ जो, तो कौन सी कोडिंग लगती है बताओ जो मुझको हेल्प करे डिज़ाइन बनाने में. See, UI UX, if you are doing it for web applications, then HTML, CSS, Tailwind CSS, maybe for some libraries like Shatcien or anything, these things are must. Like HTML, CSS, Tailwind CSS, and Shatcien must. And if you are doing for mobile-based application, then and also you need to learn a bit of React.js as well. If you are going for web-based applications, if you are going for UI UX for web-based applications, then go for React.js as well. And if you are going for mobile-based applications, then go for React Native, Native Wind. That's it. And you need to understand the psychology of UI UX. If you go to YouTube, user experience is all about how a user feels when that person is using your application, right? So UI UX design full course, you have to get into designing part really deeply. So there are lots of courses like this 10-hour video course. You can go for this one. There are so many courses like this one, wireframing, mockup designing. You need to understand these things really well. Okay, because converting your design to code is very easy right now, because AI is here. You can give your design and AI will convert your code, but you need to understand the basic principles behind designing. Okay, Satyam. Hello Satyam, welcome to the stream. Fine, run the seed. Now we run the seed. Okay, copy this. I did I got this. Is no longer the preferred approach. Now Prisma uses prisma config.ts. Okay. Fix prisma config.ts. Okay, we have to add this line. Got it. So we can just, okay, add this line, then run. Okay, got it. So we have to add this particular migration line in prisma config.ts. Prisma config.ts migrations path schema migrations path, and also seed esx prisma slash seed.ts. Okay, fine, then run this. Okay, since you can remove this line package. Okay, we don't need this line. Got it. Remove this line. Understood. Now npx prisma db seed, running seed command. Seed command has been executed. Okay, now if I come here, we have the admin role. Okay, we have the admin role. We have role permission. Let's see, role permission. Okay, then we have user role. Anything here? Okay, and permissions. Anything here? Manage roles, delete, view analytics. Okay, fine, this is done. Okay, Sujal, thanks bro, welcome Sujal. So now tell me, okay, just a sec. Now we have this, fine, we have this one. Just a sec. Okay. Assign role to user. Okay. But how will I create the first admin user? Do we have any user? Let's see. User. We don't have any user. Exactly. So let's see how will we create the first admin user. It's taking time to think. What is this? Prisma.seed. Prisma seed.ts. Okay. Okay, this is one of the most important RBAC concepts in production systems. You never want random user becoming admin. So production system usually bootstrap the first admin user using one of these strategies. Strategy 1, seed initial admin, best for learning. Okay, seeding initial admin is best for learning. Got it. Okay. Your seed.ts, create admin role, create first admin user, assign admin role. This is what you should do right now. Production flow. Your seed should create permission role. Okay, add env variables, admin email, admin password. Okay, interesting. Admin email, admin password. Okay, step 2, update admin email, admin password. Okay, update seed.ts. Okay, seed admin role. Understood. Fine, we have the first admin user like this. Okay, now how real companies handle this? This is important. Real production systems often use option 1, seed admin, used in startups, internal to SaaS admin. Option 2, invite based admin creation. Infrastructure bootstrap. Okay, important security practice. Allow public admin registration. Okay, understood. Production improvement. Add super admin. Add hierarchical roles. Add permission caching with Redis. Uh-huh. Fine. प्रतीक भाई अपना डिस्कॉर्ड का लिंक दे दो डिस्कॉर्ड लिंक इज द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द स्ट्रीम okay so first let's do this one how real companies real okay option one used in startups seed admin let's go with this SaaS admin panels okay fine let's do this then let's do this fine first in my admin.env.sample let's add here admin email we can add any admin email just a sec guys I need to I'll not show the screen now just a sec guys just a sec just a sec guys your admin email here understood close this fine now if I share the screen yeah we have this fine Satyam Bhosle sup bro hello Satyam Bhosle welcome back to the stream how are you right now we are working on the role based access control today okay so see here we created an admin email and admin password now in my config backend src config env config here we have admin email which is z dot email and here we have admin password which is z dot string and we can add something like a minimum of 8 characters admin password must be at least 8 characters long okay we have added this Satyam Bhosle bro why have you saved the access token expiry in minutes and days just a sec env.sample see access token is supposed to be smaller like it's supposed to expire quickly and refresh token is quite long like in last stream we went through this where access token is supposed to expire really quickly and refresh token is stored in the DB that's why it expires after a long time Satyam Bhosle na I mean it should be in seconds no actually in JWT we pass it via minutes and days only this is JWT configuration and then we are also using this package where is that package hold on we are using this package called where is it dependency course.env ms this one this converts minutes days into milliseconds as well so this thing is done now we have to work on the seed okay so now we have to work on the seed.ts fine so if I go to backend prisma seed.ts what are we doing here so permissions we are looping through the permissions seed admin role okay we are seeding admin role assign roles permissions hold on assign permissions to admin create admin.id assign permissions to admin, assign permissions to admin. Okay, here we have await prisma, find many, then we are looping assign, remove this permission, db permission, absurd. Okay, where role id. Okay, then we have update. Okay, okay, this we need to move, and after this one create initial admin. Okay, create the initial admin. Okay, why admin password in the env? Are you implementing the code based rbac? Yes, we are implementing code based rbac. I meant no fine grained control over those. Like we have created granular like permissions, but the thing is right now, like when we go into cloud and all, we have to run a seed file as well, so that initial admin is created. Okay, const initial ad. Okay, const existing admin equals await prisma dot user dot find unique, where email env dot admin email. Okay, we have this, let admin user, then if there is no existing admin, then we are going to hash pass const hash password equals await. We have this utility function src utils auth password hash password. We have this function called hash password, and it is async await hash password hashed password. Okay, so we have to import it, import hash password from slash src slash utils slash auth slash password. Okay, we have this hash password utility, and then here we can hash this password hash password, and this will be env dot admin password. Okay, we have the hash password now. We have the hash password. After getting the hashed password, what we can do is admin user equals await prisma dot user dot create data email env dot admin email, and password hash will be the hashed password. Okay, fine, we have this. Now we can console.log if okay, console.log admin user created, and now we have this. Now after if we have else admin user equals existing admin, and yeah, console.log admin user already exists. Okay, now we have to assign. Okay, nice. Fine, now we have to assign admin role to user. fine. We have this if else. Assign admin role to user. Okay. Yeah, like we are going to go for super admin as well, or the super admin assigned admins can have operation over RBSE. Yes, we are going to do that, Satyam. Ricky. Hello, Ricky. Brother, as a fresher, I got confused. What I should learn, Flutter or C++ or DSA, where to give my time. I am feeling very bad that I haven't learned Merge Stack. See, you are a fresher right now, so you still have time in your hand. Like you have completed your BTech. Okay. Now, what are your current skills? What like exactly what skills do you have right now? Can you tell me that? Prashant Kumar. Welcome, Prashant Kumar. Actually, my exams are going on, so I'm not watching your stream. Oh, that's fine, Prashant Kumar. All the best for exams. Okay. It's a different realm. It's different that after a certain point, you need a different DB specialized for the access control. Okay, search Google Zanzibar. Okay, I'll check it out. Fine. Yeah, like after a certain point, we have to make a different DB altogether. Await prisma dot user role dot upsert where user id underscore role id user id is admin user dot id role id is admin role dot id. Okay, fine. Okay, after this where we have this, then we have update, nothing to update, then we have create user id admin user dot id and role id is admin role dot id. Okay, okay, fine. We have this is done. Okay, after upsert is done, we are going to console dot log admin role assigned successfully. Okay, okay, now we have console dot log seed completed successfully. Okay, okay, now this is done. Now this part is done. Clear. Now this part is done. This is done. This is done. Okay. Ricky, my current skills have C++ Flutter and solve 100% lead code problems. Okay, you already know Flutter, so focus on getting mobile development. Like focus on mobile development only now. Anik, and do DSA just for clearing interviews. Anik, hello Anik, welcome to the stream. I am a .NET developer and I have recently started Azure using C Sharp. What concepts I should focus on? See, .NET, I have no idea about .NET, but like if you're going to Azure, learn about Azure App Services. I think app services are very important in Azure. Satyam Bosle, okay. Ricky, brother, can you explain in the most simplest way meaning of async and await? See, async and await is just telling your JavaScript program to wait unless and until a function is executed properly, then only execute to the next line. Okay. Okay, fine. Seed admin invite based admin creation. Admin can create new admins. Got it. Fine. Okay. So for just a sec, guys, I need to make my admin password a bit more simple. Let's see. Just a sec. I'll share the screen just in a while. Okay. have this. आप मेरा SaaS चेकआउट करोगे हाँ like today after today's development session I'll check it out. So now we have to close it. Now let's delete everything again. Delete everything. Delete all of it. Delete everything here. Delete this. Again we have to seed. Okay. Now again we have to delete this. Fine. Do we have any user over here? No user. Okay, fine. Close this. Okay, so now let's seed again. We have to seed again. Seeding is going on. Okay, seed completed. Seed admin role assigned. Okay, fine. Now if I go here, let's see. Okay, fine. Session role in which table is this? Role permission we have user role. Now we have this. Okay, got it. So now we have this. Now what we can do is we can log in as admin user. npm run dev. Okay. Okay, now we have this. Fine. Now if I go here, oh, close this. Now let's log in as admin user. So admin user has, this is my email. Okay, and the password is simple, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now let's log in. Yeah, we are logged in. We have logged in. Okay, so now as we are logged in, I have to create another endpoint for admin now. Let's add a folder as admin auth, not inside it, outside it. Okay, close this. Admin. Now add here another request. Add request. Get all users. HTTP localhost 4000/API/v1/admin/all users. Okay, now if I do this, okay, so in my route, where is my route? Close this. src module admin.route all users/all users. And now if I try it again, authentication required. Okay, so copy this access token, copy this, do this, authorize headers, authorization bearer, pass it. Okay, users fetched successfully. Now log in as a random user. Let's create a random user. Test user 1, test user 1, test user 1, and test user 1. Okay, test user 1. We have test user 1. Now let's log in as test user 1. Test user 1 @gmail.com. Test user 1. Okay, login. And now if I get this, here we should get all users. Like I should not be able to access it. Okay, forbidden. Very good. This is what I needed. Forbidden. Got it. So how am I getting this forbidden? If I go to my middleware, authorization, unauthorized, we have this user not found. Okay, forbidden does not have permission. Very good. So this is absolutely fine. And if I go here, close this, manage roles, permissions, close this, sessions to, okay, user ID, okay, fine, CE, close this, close this, close this, close this, close this. Okay, fine. So now what we can create a simple, okay, Abhi, hey bro, I'm a BCA student with basic knowledge of JavaScript. I'm planning to learn React.js, Node.js, database, etc. Alongside that, DSA in Java after completing Java basics. Okay, nice. Is it a good plan or should I go with other languages? JavaScript, I'm planning to learn React.js, Node.js, database alongside DSA in Java after completing Java basics. See, it is a good plan, but the thing is, see, Java is huge. See, like you are, it's like you are trying to write two boats at the same time. I would suggest if I were in your place, I would be doing DSA in JavaScript only. I would not be learning Java if I don't want to get into Java ecosystem, right? So if you want to get into JavaScript ecosystem, then do DSA with JavaScript only, because like it's easier for that. Brother, REST API explanation. See, REST API stands for representational state management, as a representational state transfer. It's an architecture of writing, see, API is a way of communicating your client with a backend which communicates with your database. Okay, so this is your client, this is your backend or server, or you can call it server as well, and this is your DB. Okay, so basically request comes from client to the server, and then according to the request, the server performs some DB operations like getting a data, creating a data, right? And then backend sends response to the client and the client sees the response. So which protocol is this request and response following? They are following a protocol called REST APIs. APIs are just like a waiter. Like for example, if you ever go to a restaurant, for example, this is a restaurant, this is a restaurant, this is a restaurant. Okay, you go here, this is you, and this is your girlfriend. Okay, and this is you. You go to a restaurant, your girlfriend says, baby, let's eat something nice today. Okay, so you go to the restaurant, then in the restaurant you take a table, this is your table, then a waiter comes to you. You say, hello sir, what can I bring you? Then you say, bring me Manchurian, bring me chili chicken, bring me butter naan, and all these things, right? Then in a restaurant there's a kitchen where the food is getting prepared, and there's a head chef. So waiter goes to the head chef, waiter tells that, bro, this is the order, please give me this food. So head chef prepares something for you, then head chef gives the food to the waiter, and waiter brings food to you. So this particular waiter is like an API, and the protocol that this waiter is following, it's called REST API. Like REST is one of the APIs. There are different protocols as well, like GraphQL, gRPC. There are different protocols for APIs. Okay, Abhishek, why should we require these API? Just example of real life application of our website. I told you, like, like it's a way of communicating with your backend. Ayan Khan, hello Ayan Khan, welcome back to the stream, brother. How are you? Legion, hello Leon, hello Leo in 8096. Hello Leo. Hey champ, care to guide a lost muggle non-techie? What's up Leo? What's your question? Yeah, I can guide you. Satyam, do you use Discord? Yes, my Discord server link is in the description of the stream. Okay, fine. We have this. Fine. So this is working. So let's just finish this protocol. This admin controller, let's just finish this, get all user controller, right? So let's create here admin.service.ts, admin.interface.ts, admin.repository.ts, and now we have admin.container.ts. Okay, we have all of this. So first let's start with the repository or interface layer. Export interface I admin repository. Okay, so here we have a function called John, what's the best way to synthesize open source synergetic frameworks like Graphify and Gbrand context? Okay, I have no idea about open source. Satyam Bhosle, baby से याद आया, what's a fluorescent? कौन fluorescent? Satyam, कौन fluorescent? Waffle. Hello Waffle, what is your product? Right now I'm trying to learn about advanced authentication system. She might be, he seems to be inactive nowadays. Okay, who? I'm not able to recall. Or how do I get freelancing work? I get freelancing work through my own network, my friends, families, relatives. They know that these are my skills, and if they know someone who needs my skill, then they recommend me. That's how I get my clients. Okay, so here we have get all users. Okay, no, okay, and here we'll have returning a promise, and here we have user array. Promise, okay. Now in my repository layer we have export class admin repository, which implements iAdmin repository. Okay, then here we have this function okay, const users equals await prisma dot user dot find many. Then here we have return users admin export interface. Oh, we have to import it. We imported it, and here we have admin auth repository. Do we have a constructor? No, we don't have a constructor. Okay, so we have this admin repository. So in my interface layer, okay, interface service layer, yeah, export class admin service. Then here we have constructor, and here we have private admin repo, and it is of type interface iAdmin repository. Add this. Okay, we have this. Now we have private async get all users const users equals await this dot admin repo dot get all users, and here we are returning the users. Okay, we are not returning any sort of roles and all. Okay, let's see. फ्यूचर हबी वाली फ्लोरेसेंट नहीं याद आ रहा भाई. Advanced auth mean JWT and session. Like JWT, session, role based access control. There are lots of things. Rapid. Do you also have a job and do this in free time? I had a job. I left my job a year ago. I left my job 3 months ago. I did my job for a year now. Then I left my job 3 months ago. I worked in a MNC in a service-based company as a Spring Boot developer. Then, I always wanted to build my own startup. So that's why I left my job because it was not fulfilling my purpose. So I left it. Hubby, okay. GG. In which year? I've completed my BTech. Freak34, what's up? Hello, Freak34. Welcome to the stream. Currently I'm at the beginning of third year and everyone is giving me different advice. Some are suggesting full stack development while others recommend AI, ML, data and Python. I'm confused about what to choose because I have only 1 year left. What would you advise? I will advise you full stack development because see AI, ML, you can get internship, but see, to get a good job as an AI, ML developer, you actually need experience. And even to build a full-fledged AI ML product, you have to understand the basics of full stack development. Because once you build a model, how will you use that model in an application? Okay, so you have to learn both and one side mastery, okay? Waffle. Advanced auth means, okay, answered that Satyam Bhosle, okay? So we are returning this. Okay, then we have to create the admin container. Okay, so export const admin container. Hold on, const. What is? I am not able to recall container. Yeah. Okay. Admin container. Okay, so just const admin repository equals new admin repository const admin service equals new admin service, and here we need to pass the admin repository, and then we have default export admin service. Okay, we have this container. Now we have this admin controller. So here we have const result equals await admin service dot hold on admin service, where is it container admin service, hold on, where is it, admin service private, hold on, okay, we are making it private, maybe that's why. Admin service dot, yeah, we have this, we have the result. Now here in data we can pass the result. Data will be result. Okay, fine, let's create one more user here. Test user 2 register, copy this, go here, pass this, forbidden. Okay, now login as admin user, and here we have admin 1 2 3 4 5 6, pass it, we log in as this user, then we pass this, copy this and get all users, bearer token, pass this. Okay, now we have, see, we are getting all the users, but normally we are not supposed to get admin because admin is only calling it, right? Okay, so we have this, okay, now list Now list all the endpoints that I need to build to complete the RBAC. You need to teach me and guide me deeply. Also follow production grade approach and practice. Fine. Hi, Nick Thenix. Hello, Nick Thenix. Welcome to stream. Abhi, you mentioned that you want to start a startup. What is it about? I want to build a company that builds products that can remove unwanted employees from any company. Like basically, I want to build AI agents that can work as a company, as an employee in a particular company for a particular department, like marketing department, sales department. I want to build something like that. Because when I was in service based company, I could see that there are so many useless people in that company and companies actually wasting money. So yeah, that's the basic idea that I have in my head. Complete RBI endpoint roadmap. Get current user permissions. Auth me. Permissions. Success roles. Admin permissions. Okay, something like that. Get all roles. Admin. Then we have to get all roles. Manage roles. Admin dashboard list roles. Get role details. Okay, role ID. Okay, fees. RBACB. Role management. Create role. Okay, moderator, production practice, role should be unique, normalized, uppercase, admin, okay, editor, oh nice, update role. Now this is the main game here. This is the main game. Now we just implemented authentic like authorization middleware, and also we did the seeding. But now comes the main endpoints that we need to build. Main endpoints that comes inside the RBAC. Okay. Remove role from user. Very good. So these are the main endpoints. Phase RBACE. Advanced authorization. Role. Now we enter senior level authorization. Role hierarchy checks. Super admin, admin, moderator. Nice. Audit logging. Who assigned what role? Audit log. Production grid route structure. V1 admin. API roles, permissions, and users. Okay, middleware stack. Auth middle authorized permissions. Got it. Important production practice: never trust front end. Centralized permissions. Okay. Never hardcode admin checks. Use database transactions. Okay. Role assignment should be database transactions. Okay. Okay. Satyam Bosle. Wow, bro left his own job and now after others' job. Just kidding. Yeah, see, now if I don't do it, somebody else will do it. So I want to build a company where I want to launch different products that can solve, you know, a solo founder's problem. Basically, what I mean by that is, I want to build something like this. This is just a rough idea in my head right now. For example, what I want to do is, this is a solo founder of a company. This is a solo founder. This is a founder or a CEO of a company, right? Now what this founder can do, this founder can come to my product. This is my product. This is my product. Then inside this product, founder can link different applications like Gmail, their Canva, their Instagram, their Facebook, whatever it is, they can link, right? Now founder, see, every company has different departments. Like there's a sales department, then there's a marketing department, right? Then there's an department, operations department. Then there's lots of department, right? So I want to build a product that can actually launch agents for each department. Like, the founder can launch agents for each department, and these agents will perform the tasks, and before executing the task they will just ask for the founder's permission. They will say, this is what I have done, is it correct, do you want me to implement it? And if the founder says yes, agents will implement it. And so why is this useful is that this particular founder can focus on building his or her own product rather than managing all different kinds of human based tasks, right? This can be, right, creating content for its company and all these things, right? Now the thing is, now what is happening, like, we have then we have HR department. HR though I hate from my heart, so I want to replace the HR department with an agent as well, right? So basically this agent of the HR department, which will have all the knowledge base of the company's policies and all. So what is happening is that we have saved employees of a company from sales department, marketing department, operations department, HR department, right? So now actually the founder can think like, like, now the founder can actually focus on getting people that actually do something in the company. Because when I was in service based company, I saw so many useless people in a company that I was frustrated, like, what the hell are they doing, right? So this my product will give this founder a opportunity to actually get people that are doing something, that are actually doing something. So basically what this agents cannot do, only the employee, now this founder will only hire those people that what tasks these agents cannot do, right? So this is my main idea behind my startup. Like, I want to build this product for my startup, and I've thought a name about my company as well. So yeah, this is the overall ideation that I have in my head. Like, I have made a document, where I have like, created all the basic features that must be there in my product. So yeah, that's it. That's the startup that I want to build. Satyam, basically an operating system for an entrepreneur. Am I correct? It's something like that. Wish me luck. All the best, Winter Smog. Satyam, by the way, I am working on the marketing stuff specially. Okay, nice. Satyam Bose, like, it's in the ideation stage, just freezing the scope for it. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Satyam. Winter Smog, wish me luck for no such great reason. All the best. Okay. So this is my startup ideation. This is my startup idea, basically. And for this, as you can see, this product is such a backend heavy product. That's why I want to get so good in backend. Girish, bro, don't take away my job, bro. See, Girish, the thing is, if I don't do it, somebody else will do it, because eventually we are going to reach this stage, right? So I will suggest you upskill yourself and learn skills that nobody can replace you, or maybe do something that nobody can replace you. Because why I left my company is that because for that company, I did not matter, right? So if you don't matter somewhere, people will replace you. Even if my product does it or somebody else's product does it, we will reach a point where if you don't matter, you will get replaced. So it's better to do something that that you cannot be replaced. Okay, because I think marketing is something where campaign ideas are more important than monitoring the Google ads and analytics part, and the feedback also insights about outdoor. Okay, running ads is not something non-trivial, right? See, running ads, first you have to, like, even when you want to run an ad, you have to create content for the ad, right? So either you build the content on your own, or you are going to use AI to build content. And then after that ideation, like, all this campaign and all can be done by a bot, basically. Girish, I'm going to be unemployed soon then. I don't know, man. Like, if you have skill, you will not get unemployed. That's, you can trust me on this. If you have skill, you will not get unemployed. Okay. So we did this. We are doing this. So the thing is, where is it? Girish. Okay. Fine. So, now let's start with, okay. Okay, fine. Okay. As you have the knowledge of my full code, I want to start with this. You need to guide. Okay, now I need to just copy this thing. Hold on. Here if I go, now we have to go with complete RBAC. Make it large. तेरी नजरों का दिल. Satya, bot can run the ads, but the campaign should be run like Zomato had this approach of flirty notifications. Yeah, see, there we need human intervention to think such creative ideas. Satyam Moshe, that part I'm talking about later. Executing those via the media assets and running ads is just process. Yeah, true. See, that creative idea out of the box thinking only a human can do that. Because see, what LLMs are? LLMs are pre-trained models that already exist out in this world, right? They are trained on that data. But what if we want to create something that does not exist? Then there where a human comes into the picture. Okay. So first we have this phase A. Then we have phase 2, phase this. Then we have phase C, permission management. Then we have this remove permission from role, not this. Phase C, user role management. And here we have advanced authorization. Okay, production. Okay, got it. Okay, understood. So yeah, you need to guide me and teach me in detail. Please teach me production grade practice and approach. Okay, yeah, let's start. Faizan, is it easy to clone Lovable? Yes, actually there are tutorials on YouTube where there people are cloning Lovable. See, building something is actually the easy part, but the difficult part is validating the idea, getting users, cracking distribution, cracking marketing. All these things are actually difficult because right now we have reached a point where building a product is easy, but after that starts the difficult part. Girish, by the way, is this project based on microservice architecture? Not this particular project. Your voice, can you sing again? When did I sing? Okay. Vertrix, don't overshare your ideas, brother. Anyone can steal your idea and build their own product, right? Facebook also created like that. See, brother, I'll tell you one thing very honestly. Ideas, everybody has ideas. Every two, like, अभी मेरे घर के बाहर आप निकलोगे 4 आदमी मिलेंगे, 4 के पास idea है. Idea is not the difficult part. The most difficult part is execution. Before Facebook also there were lots of social media application, and Facebook got inspired by those social media application as well. But what Facebook did well was execution. They executed flawlessly. That's why Facebook is Facebook right now. So we just cannot blame that Facebook copied something. No, it's all about execution. If you can crack execution, you crack the game. Amazon was not the first e-commerce application. There were lots of e-commerce application before Amazon, but Amazon became Amazon because they were able to crack execution, right? Similarly, Google was not the first search engine. So even if somebody copies my idea and builds something, and if they build it before me, I'll understand, okay, they build this, I will try to find flaws in their particular execution, and I'll try to make it better. So it's not about somebody stealing my idea, because if I don't build it, somebody else will eventually build it. So I'm not scared about sharing ideas, because if somebody has the skills and have the talent to execute, that person will execute. And if that person executed, if you go on Google and search, you will find 10,000 different ideas. So ideas is not the problem. Okay. Winter smog. Teri nazron ka once you were. Oh, yeah. I was singing that song once. Okay. I won't build. I'm lazy. Okay, understood. See, guys, I'm not scared about somebody stealing my idea. Please go ahead, crack execution. If you do it before me, then I'll check out it. Then I will check out your product and I will try to find flaws, and then I will try to build something better than that. That's how we keep a healthy competition. So I'm not scared of that. So yeah. Okay. So we have, this is the correct next step. You already built authentication schema, permission middle. Okay. What is this phrase? Read authorization system state before modifying roles, visible inspection. Okay. What you should build in RBC? Get current user authentication data. Okay. Get API slash auth me auth slash me slash permissions. Okay. This endpoint returns current user assigned roles. Fine. Get all roles. Okay. Okay. Fine. Create repository. Get user roles and permission. User ID. Find user ID. Okay. Select true email user. Okay. Got it. This is the main game. Okay. Important lesson. Include loads everything. Select. Okay. Add service method. Understood. वलीद किस चीज़ में काम कर रहे हो? और टुडे वी आर वर्किंग ऑन, आज हम लोग रोल बेस्ड एक्सेस कंट्रोल के बारे में सीख रहे हैं। उसका मैंने मिडलवेयर बना लिया है, ऑथराइजेशन मिडलवेयर। नाउ वी आर गोइंग इनटू एडवांस टॉपिक्स लाइक these phases: read system, role management, permission management, user role management, these things. So yeah, fine. Okay. Why remove duplicates? Okay, fine. Step 3, auth controller. Got this. Route. Okay. Okay. Fine. Auth. Auth me permissions. Auth. Then we have get admin roles. Admin के roles लेने हैं. Then admin के permissions लेने हैं. Then admin के roles क्या particular role ID में. Okay, got it. What you are targeting in future? In my future, my goal is to build my own startup. Girish, apply to Y Combinator, that bookmark. Yeah, basically it's a way of applying once the MVP is built. Like once you build the MVP, you can, if you think your product can scale and can, like it can be a full-fledged startup, then you can apply to Y Combinator. They have different batches. This is for 2026 summer batch. I think this is done. No, this batch will take place from July to September. So yeah, you can go for it if you have built the MVP. Okay, nice man, great. Thanks, Girish. Girish Shankar. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is what we need to do. So fine. Right now we can add this in the main branch. Hold on. We have this. Okay, feature. Okay, so now what we can do is we can close this. Kunal, hello Kunal, welcome to stream. Bro, I'm new to this channel. Can you tell me how much is left for this series to be completed? Actually, lot is left. We are currently in phase 4. There is actually 8 phases. After this phase, we have to start building a URL shortener where we'll understand the basics of system design concepts. Like there are lots of phases left. Build a smog, my first date. Okay, fine. We have this git status, clear, git, branch, git, switch, dash c, feature, RBAC. We can actually just say that authorize middleware and seed, authorize middleware and seed, switch to this. Okay, then we have git, branch, git, status, git add, git status, git commit dash m. Okay, Satyam. Then all the very best, brother. I am sister. Okay, git commit, and then we have authorization middleware and seed file completed. Okay, this is done. Then we have git branch, git status, git push to origin from this branch. Copy this branch. Okay, copy this branch. Dinesh just subscribed. Thanks, Dinesh. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Git push origin. Okay, now we push git push. Yeah, we pushed the code. Now we push the code, right? I push the code. Let's see if I go to my GitHub. Kunal, can you suggest on how to look out for jobs as a fresher with gap? Cause I think applying through LinkedIn or Naukri aren't that effective for job search. Any tips on how to bag a job? Okay. See, firstly, you have to build a very good resume. If you are a fresher, your project has to speak for you. Your project should showcase your skill. So whatever your current tech stack is, use that tech stack to build projects and deploy those projects and mention that deployed link in your resume. That is the first step. Second step is build in public. Build in public is very, very, very important. I don't use LinkedIn, but I use Twitter. So build in public in Twitter, whatever you are building, for example, you are building a project, post about that project every single day, what you're building, what you built on this particular day, what you learned and how you solved that problem. Build in public every single day. That is your second step. Third step is try to look for funded startups, because funded startups actually need people. And even if it's a internship, if it's a paid internship, go for it. Even if it's an unpaid internship, still go for it, because if you are going for an unpaid internship in a startup and later on if the startup raises a fund, they can actually pay you and they can offer you a full-time job if you work well, right? So I will suggest you, instead of going for MNCs or service-based company, go for startups, because startups will actually hire you because they need people and they respect skills as well. And you can also go for remote jobs, but for remote jobs you have to be very, very, very skilled. You have to build in public. And also in Twitter you will see that if somebody is posting about their product, what they have launched, try to find the email of that particular user and send cold emails. Cold email is by far the best way of approaching startup founders. So that's what you can do. Okay. So I have created a new branch here. Faizan, I am at unfunded startup. Same your tech stack. They have 36 plus years of experience in software dev. It took a punt. Okay. See, it's an unfunded startup, but what is your gut saying? Like, are they actually building something real? Kunal, so well-found is good as it mostly has startups. See, well-found is good, but I will still suggest you go for raw-based X approach. Go for Twitter, post about it. See, in well-found, what I've seen is that even if they go for remote jobs, they want in-house remote jobs. Like if they are going for USA based, if they are looking for, if you are going for a USA based startup, they want a remote, they want to offer a job for to someone who is living in USA, something like that. So it's called in-house, uh, like in-house remote job. Okay, 26 plus. Okay, 26. What's your hair secret? Nothing. Just drink water, have protein, uh, take less stress, focus on. See, stress से ही your age, you start aging a lot. Stress से ही you start losing your hair. So just chill करो. Whatever your goal is, think about your goal, and once you work on your goal every single day, रात को naturally you will not take stress, because whatever was under your control you have done that. So take less stress. That's the secret. Okay, authorize middleware seed, authorization middleware seed, and seed file completed. Okay, so this is done. Now if I do git branch, I do git branch. After git branch, I have to switch to git switch main. Now if I do git branch, now I have to git pull origin. I keep forgetting this line. Git pull na. Git pull origin, right? Hold on. Git pull origin to main. Yeah. Git pull origin to main. Okay. Git pull origin to main. Then git merge. Git merge. Git merge this line. We merge it. After merging, we push it. Okay. Now push the code. Fine. So here we have pushed the code, and now if I go to my GitHub and I refresh it, now we are in the feature authorize middleware. Now if I go to the main branch, if I go to the main branch, authorize middleware, if I go src middleware, authorization middleware. Okay, we are doing this. And if I go to modules, admin route, if I go to admin route, authorize permissions, permission dot manage users. Got it. Okay, fine. Dikshant Gaming. Hello Dikshant, welcome to stream. Bhai, college exam are waste of time. We focus on coding more, as I think. See, college exam, I see college. Yeah, I agree, man. It's a waste of time, but kya kare? You cannot escape it. Kunal Kapoor, thank you for giving such tips. These tips were really underrated. Yeah, man. See, to be honest, I'm a big hater of LinkedIn. I don't use LinkedIn because LinkedIn is so fake. People are so fake there. I use Twitter because Twitter people actually showcase their skills on Twitter more. And if you see, like after a few minutes, I'll show you my Twitter feed as well, because I check my Twitter every single day. Okay. Giri Shankar, what is that closed flow repo? Actually, closed flow is a SaaS that I'm currently building. I'm building it off stream. I'm not showing it in my streams. So closed flow is a SaaS that I'm currently building. It's a simple SaaS that I think solves the problem. So I'm building that SaaS. Then I launch it. Faizan Mohammed, bhai, like for a CSE guy, dev, what should be their goal? I had a stupid goal to get a good placement, and when I got offers, I realized I cannot fulfill the requirement, relocation, bonds, etc. See, I'll tell you one thing very honestly. Why I like development is that it gives me a freedom to actually build something on my own, right? Because for me, freedom is very important. Freedom is the most important thing to me. That's why I left my job, because I don't want to lose my freedom. I don't want for me, time is my greatest asset. So I want my freedom, and actually development gives me a freedom to build something. So I will suggest you, if you're a CSE grad, reach a point, work so hard, work on your skills so hard, and reach a point where actually you can build something on your own. And by building, I mean that you can build a product, and which you can convert into a startup product. If you can reach that point, trust me, you are far more better than getting hired, because you are getting hired. People who are less skilled than you are getting hired because they have no ambition, so they can actually go for a job and all, and that's fine. Like everybody has different ambition. I'm not looking down upon them, but if you have a bigger ambition, sky is the limit. Try to reach a point where you can build something on your own. Girish, LinkedIn is 100% fake. I agree, man. Kunal Kapoor, what's your take on vibe coding? See, vibe coding is very good. See, that's why I keep saying we have reached a point where building a product is very easy, and vibe coding has enabled that. But the thing is, if you want to vibe code properly, you have to understand the basics well. Because if you are a non-techie guy, you don't know anything about coding, and you simply go and do vibe coding, at some point, if your application breaks, like lots of vibe coding application goes into production and they break, and if the founder does not know about the basics or fundamentals are not clear, then that founder cannot solve that error, and then they have to use AI loop. They are in the AI loop now. Token ke paise, like they have to pay for the tokens. If you have the money, then go for it. But if you have skills, then it's like a driver of a car. Vibe coding is like a driver of a car. For example, I know how to drive a car, right? But still I can get a driver. I can tell driver that I want to go to this place, please drive the car for me. Then driver is driving the car, and I know, how will I know if the driver is driving the car properly or not? I can see the road, I know how to drive, so I can judge the driver. Is the driver driving the code? Driver is driving the car properly or not? Right. So just because before you can get a driver, learn how to drive a car. Similar with vibe coding. If vibe coding AI can write code for you, that is very good. That is actually very good, and with time it is going to improve. But still, to know that if is AI doing the right thing, you have to have the knowledge. So that's the best way of using vibe coding to its peak level. Dikshant Gaming, but I think we give college exam for passing the paper and more focus on coding skills. See, I will suggest you, if you are giving college exam, give it seriously, because it's better to maintain a high CGPA. It's always better to maintain a high CGPA. Okay. So this is done. Code has been pushed to GitHub. I can close this. Close this. If I go to my Twitter, okay, close this. So let's check out what's going on with Twitter. Reminder to myself, okay. Superbase is the only word that begins with an S and ends with E. Are you sure? Kunal, bro, how to code confidently like you? Like I have made backend projects, but these were purely from YT tutorials. I'm stuck in the tutorial hell and lack confidence of building a project. Okay. See, the thing is, tutorials are important if you are a complete beginner. If you don't know anything, watch one tutorial, code along with the tutorial, and you build that project with the tutorial, right? That is the first step. Second step, stop watching tutorial, and whatever knowledge you have gained by watching that tutorial, use that knowledge to build something simple. For example, you watched a tutorial on merge stack. Now you have the knowledge of merge stack. Now use that knowledge to build something simple like a small to-do application or small blog application. Don't watch any tutorial to build a to-do application. Build a to-do end-to-end to-do application on your own. You will get stuck. That is fine. Maybe you can read documentation to solve errors. Maybe you can use AI to teach yourself. Don't copy paste the code from AI. Tell AI to teach you that these are your skills and I want to build this. Please teach me how to build that. Then AI will teach you. See the code, understand the code, and then implement it yourself. Right? That is the fastest way. And once you watch a tutorial, don't watch tutorial again. Now just read documentation. Whatever skills you have learned from the tutorial, use that skill to build something simple. Why you get stuck and why you feel underconfident is that after watching a tutorial, you directly jump into something complex. Like for example, maybe you are jumping into an e-commerce application directly, or you are jumping into a social media application directly, right? So I will suggest you, after watching a tutorial, whatever skills you have learned, use that skill to build something simple. That is the first thing. Space. Yeah, space is a word that starts with S and ends with E. Kunal. Bro, when do you come live on YouTube? I come live after 10:30 p.m. mostly every single day. Okay. Everyone thought AI would kill SaaS. Instead, it made every developer believe that they're one landing page away from 10k MRR. True. Okay. How to avoid tons of life problems? Go to bed on time. True. Brian Johnson. Nice. Okay. 1.5 years ago, I started building my brand before I knew how. Today, I have 6.9k people in my community. I started marketing before I knew how. Today, 90% of clients are inbound. Oh, nice. $100 a month. Nice, nice, nice. That's cool, man. Top 10 AI related accounts you should follow on Twitter. I follow Andrej Karpathy. Do I follow Yalin Chan? Okay, okay. Andrew NG, follow. Nice. Lily Wang, co-founder of Thinking, follow. I already follow her. Why am I unfollowing her? Demis, Nobel laureate, co-founder and CEO of Google DeepMind. Oh, nice. Fifi Lee. What is Fifi Lee doing? Co-director, Stanford, co-founder, CEO. Nice. Follow. Oh, Jeremy Howard, co-founder, Andrew.ai. Oh, nice. Follow. Gordon Brownwen, ये क्या करता है? Internet advisor, pedantic. Man, I don't know what this guy does. Okay, fine. Andrej the Great. Yeah, man. Andrej Karpathy is the great man. He's the OG when it comes to LLMs. And you know, he has a YouTube video, and where he actually builds an LLM from scratch. If you guys are interested, you can follow that. You can follow that YouTube video to build an LLM from scratch. Okay, Faizan Mohammed, what does your app basically do? And a few stream back, you also said you also work on B2B SaaS. What about that? See, for that B2B SaaS, like I have built the product, but I'm stuck in business registration part, where I need to register my business, and for that there are lots of paperwork. So there are lots of steps involved in that. So that's why right now I'm building a SaaS that does not require payout feature. So yeah, yes, I saw that. Yeah, man. The attack at the okay. A startup is stuck, zero users, zero revenue. What should they do next? Let's see. This is interesting. Or just shut it down completely. I think focus on marketing, talk to users first should be the next steps. Okay, talk to users first. Okay, focus on market. Okay, talk to users for feedback. Focus on marketing. Okay, distribution matters. Yeah, man, distribution is the key. Kunal Kapoor, bro, I feel lucky to find this underrated channel. I hope you get millions of subscribers. Oh, thanks, Kunal. Thanks a lot, man. It means a lot, brother. Giri Shankar, you saw that system design video of that guy who got laid off from Atlassian. Yes, I've seen that video. Okay. If you see my YouTube homepage, just a sec. If you see my YouTube homepage, you will see like this is my home feed. It's either live streams, either people are building something, or it's something related to, like mostly it's related to startups building something, and that's it. Okay, fine. And let's check out my Discord. Bro got laid off, and I'm here losing hope in tech. Yeah, man. See, the thing is, market is tough right now, to be honest. Start here. Have you made any apps? Come DM. Okay, not yet. Build in public. Let's see. I've considered that a good start. Okay. All right. Anything else? And guys, you can join my Discord server. The Discord server link is in the description of the stream. JB here. Welcome to stream, JB. What are the two SaaS? Tell me use case also. See, one SaaS was B2B appointment booking SaaS, where people can actually create services and they can manage their appointments and the payments as well. LKG. Check out Zarur Karna. Let's check out this. Bro, landing page is impressive. It is simple, minimal, but clean. Monetize your stream with effortless alerts. Real-time OBS alerts powered by UPI. Zero hidden fees. Okay, everything you need, nothing you don't. Real time, instantly pop up. Oh, nice. Something like Streamlabs. Nice product. Your entire community. Let's see the pricing. View features. Any pricing? monthly payouts. Okay, your engine is automatic process and transfer directly. Okay, but bro, this I need to understand. Ask this guy, how did you? What are you using for the payouts? What are you using for the payouts? Let's edit it. Which payment gateway? Edit cut. Edit message. Which payment gateway are you using for payouts? Because I am stuck in pay for this payout feature only. I'm stuck while launching my SaaS. Okay, Kunal, bro, can you show me your Twitter post as an example of how building in public looks like? Yeah, sure. Like when I was building my SaaS, uh, just a sec. Something like that. Like day 27 of building my SaaS. Today I have improved my authentication. So something like that. This is one example. Then I have 29. Something like this. You have to post regularly. See, Twitter is all about consistency. If you post consistently, Twitter will post your, show your post to other people. Something like this. Day 26 of building my SaaS. Day 24 of building my SaaS. Or if you don't want to write so much, you can upload a video where you are just sitting and talking about what you did. Okay. Faizan, bro, where can I learn that for having so and so feature, I need to get paperwork done? Like you had payments feature also, I guess. See, that is completely on your research because right now, even I am stuck on that paperwork wala thing because there are lots of things like somebody is telling me to go for a private limited, somebody is telling me go for a sole proprietorship, somebody is telling me to for this, go for that. So I'm a little confused, like what should be the correct way? So that's why, see, the best way, if you have money in your pocket, go to a CA or go to a corporate lawyer and tell that lawyer, okay, this is my product, this is my startup, how should I register my business so that I want to use a payout feature. If you have money to pay to a CA, then go to a CA. If not, then you have to struggle like me. GB here, what is your proper tech stack of major SaaS? My proper tech stack for my major SaaS is Express.js for backend, Node for runtime, PostgreSQL for database, Prisma for ORM, Next.js for front end, Tailwind CSS and Shartcn for styling, Dodo payments for payments gateway, and Zord for validation. That's it. That's pretty much it. And Redis for caching and rate limiting, BullMQ for messaging queues, and Recent for emails. Fine. I have this. And guys, just a reminder, if you need my dedicated guidance, you can book a one-on-one call with me. There's a link in the description using which you can book a one-on-one call with me. If you need my dedicated guidance, then only then book it. Okay. Giri, why BullMQ? See, BullMQ, I went for BullMQ. See, there are 3 different options. BullMQ, RabbitMQ, there's new LevinMQ as well. RabbitMQ is used a lot, but BullMQ, I think it's the easiest to implement and it is very straightforward as well, and its performance is also good for BullMQ. Kunal, because I have never used Twitter, so I keep on posting. I will eventually reach out to someone who can give me job because I'm literally tired from LinkedIn. Yeah, man, see, Twitter, like in Twitter, you have to write a post where you can showcase that you're actually building something valuable. Real me, why does your job earn money go? See, my job earned money, like whatever money I had, मैंने सब उड़ा दिए हैं. मैंने जॉब के पैसे से लैपटॉप खरीद लिया, मैंने जॉब के पैसे से हेडफोन खरीद लिया, उसके बाद जॉब के पैसे मैंने कुछ घर पे दे दिए. So, like this is where my money went. So yeah, that's it. Okay, GB here. Why not Nest.js for backend and Drizzle ORM? See, Drizzle, I have used Drizzle, but I think Prisma, like I have some personal liking for Prisma because Prisma is very straightforward, very simple to use. But Drizzle is a bit more faster. And there's also type ORM that I want to get into. So yeah. And Okay, Faizan, BullMQ. Wow, you mean you coding microservices directly from start? See, BullMQ I use for messaging queues, like for background jobs mainly. Giri, oh, never used it actually. Always use Rabbit and sometimes Kafka in push model. Okay, I usually go for BullMQ. Kunal, were you in a MNC and why did you quit your job that too in such an unstable market? Good question, Kunal. See, yes, I was in a MNC in a service-based company actually, and there I worked as a Spring Boot developer. But the thing is, firstly, नाम का Spring Boot developer था मैं उधर. वहाँ पे वो लोग क्या करते थे ना? See, normal service-based company are working on legacy projects like 70 years old technology. Or at max 20 years old technology, right? And वहाँ पे there was no development job like नाम का Spring Boot developer. I only had to support the application and all those things, right? And secondly, the work life balance, there's no work life balance because I needed work life balance because whatever time rest of the time I have, I need to use that time to build my own startup, right? Because startup is my main end goal. So there's no work life balance. On paper it is 9 to 5, but off paper it is 9 to 11, 9 to 12, 9 to 1 sometimes. And also on paper weekends it is holidays, but off paper weekends you have to work, there is no extra pay. So I thought, what the hell am I doing? If I want to build my startup, I have to take a risk, right? Because just because I want to have a safe, comfortable life, that will not lead me anywhere. Because I don't want that kind of life where I'm working in a job, then when I become 30 I get married, then at 32 I have kids, then rest of the life I am just working to pay for my school, for my kids school fees, pay for all those random things and I don't want that kind of life. Either I want a very good life where I don't have to care about money, or I'm happy to struggle for the rest of my life to build something that means something to me. So that's the thing. Okay. Okay, Giri, I will definitely try BullMQ then. Yeah, you can give it a shot. Giri, I'm also a Spring Boot dev. Okay, nice, Giri. Then with Spring Boot, Kafka is really good with Spring Boot. वंदन मेहता, हेलो वंदन, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम. मैंने सजेशंस पे एक्स डाउनलोड तो किया पर मुझे उसमें करना कुछ नहीं आता. तो क्या ऐसे लाइक वेब डेव एंड ऑल थिंग्स की नॉलेज वाले पोस्ट से ऐसे फीड के लिए मुझे ऐसे लोगों को फॉलो करना पड़ेगा? थोड़ा सिखा दो. सी, पहले if you are completely new to Twitter, you will get random shit on Twitter, right? So you have to clean your algorithm. To clean your algorithm, you have to find good people, like people who are actually doing something related to tech. They are trying to build something and all, right? Following. So here you can see that if you go and check my followers, or like my following, I'm only following things that I'm actually interested in, like startups and all, people who are actually building something. So that's how my algorithm got cleaned. Then over time, when you like similar posts and all, then Twitter algorithm will get trained automatically. Okay. Kunal Kapoor, damn bro, yep man, real me. For how much time have you worked on your job? Almost a year. JB here, they use struts in 2026 and says Java Spring Boot developer. Okay, nice. Okay, all right everyone, I think I'll wrap up now. Just a sec. It's time to wrap up. Yeah, it's time to wrap up now. Faizan, true bro, the economy is getting tougher and single economy like a job is not enough nowadays, like keeping a single point of failure. Exactly, Faizan Mohammed. And see, I am passionate about building something of my own. I want to build something. I don't know, मेरे अंदर कौन सा कीड़ा मुझे काटता रहता है जो मुझे हमेशा बोलता है भाई कुछ बना. Like I cannot sit idle. I have to build something, right? So that's the thing. I want to build something of my own. Kunal, bro, actually I was feeling down cause tired of getting no response from job portals, but to be honest, after coming in this live session, this has regained my hope. Yes, thanks Kunal. I'm really happy that like you are liking the stream. And the thing is, see, never lose hope. The thing is, the mindset that I have is when you are in a job, you don't matter to that company. This is a hard truth because for that company, you're just an employee number. This can sound harsh, but that is true. Companies don't care about you. So if something happens to you, they will just replace you. And I don't want to be in a place where I don't matter. Because my freedom is very important to me and my time is the most important asset to me, right? So I don't want to live in a place where I don't matter. That's why I want to build something, and I want to build something of my own. That's the thing. Kunal, thank you, bro, for motivating me. Oh, welcome, Kunal. Faizan, more power to you. Thanks, Faizan. JB here. Why not Nest.js instead of Express? And also, what auth you used? Clerk, auth better? Auth work made your own auth for okay. I see Nest.js is very good. If somebody I came from Spring Boot background, right? So Nest.js is actually very much similar with to Spring Boot. But the thing is, there are lots. I want to understand complex backend. I want to build those complex backend from completely scratch. So that's why I went with this Express.js. So, Nest.js is very good because it has lots of opinionated framework. It's a very opinionated framework. There's certain rules and regulations that you need to go through, and there's lots of boilerplate code as well. So faster developer, I went for Express.js, and I built my own auth. I am not using Clerk or anything. Like in my close flow SaaS, I'm using Clerk, but right now in this particular backend series, I'm building authentication on my own. Satyam Bhosle. One good thing Hitesh said on yesterday's stream, he said at Chai Code that they are not family, they are working and achieving their goals and working. I was damn, this is what it should be. True, man, true. Okay. He said that at Chai Code, they are not family, they are working and achieving their goals and working. Yeah. All right. Close this. Satyam Bhosle, I hate that we are family shit. Bro, I don't want to be your family. Also, outings like I prefer going out with my family than these piece of shit. Exactly. You know, when I was leaving my job, see when I was joining that company, the HR was so good to me. HR was so sweet to me. Like whatever you need, I'm here. You know, we are a family. We are so strong together, and all this blah blah blah. And when I gave my resignation, the HR started treating me like shit, like a piece of shit. And then I was so glad that I left my seat. After I left my job, my parents were unhappy with me because see, parents have this mindset, right? Like they want a comfortable life for their kid. So my parents were not happy with me when I left my job, but they're not understanding that what I want in my life. So maybe when I get results, then they will understand. But that's fine. So then when this HR started treating me like shit, then I understood. Thank God I left this company. GG, welcome to stream, GG. Why my YT feeding with depression confession? Because that's what you're watching, I think. Dev life matters. Yeah, Giri. Yeah, man. Okay, alright, everyone. I think I'll wrap up now. And thanks for joining the stream. Kunal, HR was wolf in sheep's clothing. True, true. Satyam, these are incels. They call you family and start effing you. True, man. I agree, Satyam. Alright, everyone, I will wrap up now and thanks for joining the stream. And if you enjoyed this stream, do consider subscribing to this channel and drop a like. Giri, thank you, bro. Welcome, Giri. Welcome. And if you enjoyed the stream, drop a like, subscribe to this channel. And another reminder, if you need my dedicated guidance, you can book a one-on-one call with me. In that call, I understand your current skills, your strengths, your weaknesses, and according to that, I craft a dedicated action plan that you can follow for the next few months, and you can achieve your goal. So if you're interested in booking a one-on-one call, there's a link in the description. You can use that link to book that call, and I'll see you in the call. Okay, good night, Kunal. Real me, bye, real me, Kunal. Enjoyed the stream, even though I joined it. Thanks, Kunal. I'm glad you enjoyed. Giri, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye, and take care. You are doing freelancing as well. Yes, I do freelancing